All right, so if you really knew the power of this manifestation technique, and if everybody else knew, quite frankly, 2020 it'd be a lot different. Right now we're at a very high level of unemployment. A lot of people not only struggling financially, there's a lot of people very confused and struggling right now in life. And so I want to share with you this very powerful manifestation technique to take control of your life, to take control of your finances, to take control of all of your dreams and goals. And if people really knew this, 2020 would be insane. So make sure you hit the like button right over there on this side. And let's dive right into this video. Wishing you a fantastic day. So this whole idea behind the law of attraction, at least the way it's mass marketed, is entirely wrong. It's basically this idea that you get what you want. Like, just think about it. And so what happens is you get a bunch of people that make vision boards and they think about what they want all day long. But what they're really doing is affirming that they do not have it and that they need it. They aren't doing that on a conscious level. It's all happening subconsciously. But the law of attraction happens subconsciously. It's not talked by most people because it's actually a very deep subject. Psychologists say 95% of our life is subconscious, and sub means below. So what that means is 95% of our life is below conscious awareness. It's all happening robotically, basically, like a simulation, so to speak. And so this subconscious program that you have, that subconscious program based off of how you were programmed from childhood and everything else, that sets your vibration. So your vibration, your energy, is actually set habitually and subconsciously. At the core, what the law of attraction says is that like energy, it attracts like energy. So similar energy patterns or similar consciousness attracts to itself. But the problem with this is you get these people that put their vision board up and they say, I want money. I want it. Hey, Jake, please help me. Jake. Have you seen my comments, Jake? Please help me, Jake. But everything is focused on a future that they hope one day they're going to get what they want. But what vibration is that? It's a vibration of I'm in need. I need this. I want this. And we think of the idea of wanting something as a good thing. And maybe it's nice to pull you out of bed to change your life. But from a subconscious level, you are sending a message that says, I do not have. The subconscious is literal. The subconscious isn't very smart. It's literal. So when you tell it something, it does that thing. And so what happens is people say, you know, I want money. I'm working on manifesting it every day. I want it, Jake. I want it. They come up to me and they say, hey, Jake, I really want my soulmate. I want her so bad. I want him so bad. I think about him all day long. I really want him. What should I do to make him like me? And I'm like, first off, back up a little bit. Because you're in such a needy energy. And this is super important. Do not click out of this video. This is very important because this is all happening subconsciously. It's hard for us to grasp because we have an ego and our ego thinks it controls and dominates everything. So this idea that most of all of our life is governed by subconscious, meaning below conscious, meaning we don't know what's happening. This idea is hard for us to grasp. And so what has to occur is you have to, instead of asking for something, you have to, instead of asking for it, you have to start telling the universe that you're thankful that you have it. Now, the way that you do this is through prayer, but prayer isn't by asking. That's how most people pray. Hey, God, you up there? Hey, help me out. I promise I'll be your biggest fan. I'll tell everybody about you. I promise. If you're there, please. Are you there? Hey, God, help me. When you're praying like that, you're praying in lack. Prayer is about sending a frequency pattern to the universe. That's why the Native Americans, when they prayed for rain, what they did is they thanked God the rain was there. They smelled it. They heard it. They felt it on their skin. And so what they were doing is, because all the energy that ever was and ever will be already exists right now. I know that's a mouthful, but it's already here. Everything's energy. All those trees behind me is energy. My face is energy. This is actually 99% empty space. Weird to think about. So energy is never created or destroyed. So then you say, well, I want more money. I want love. I want my dream house. I want my dream life. I want my dream career. I clearly defined what I want on this piece of paper. I know what I want. Well, guess what? That already exists in the quantum field. What's the quantum field? It's a field of energy that holds all possibilities that already exist simultaneously, because past and future don't exist. Albert Einstein said that. He showed us that linear time doesn't even exist. And so the power of prayer is actually in thanking God that you already have what you want. It's in thanking the universe that you already have what you want, because gratitude is a feeling. And what is feeling? It's conscious awareness of your own energy. So it's you being aware of your own energy. That's what feeling is. I feel good. I'm in a high vibration. I'm in a high energy. So emotion is energy in motion. So when you go to God in prayer, in thankful acknowledgement, as Neville Goddard would say, what happens is you have to imagine that there's a bunch of little frequencies shooting off the top of my head. You see all my tiny little, I have a bunch of little tiny gray hairs. Pretend that these tiny little gray hairs are antennas. I know, very scientific. Pretend that these are frequencies that are shooting up into the quantum field. And they all are encoded with information, because all energy is simply information anyways. It's encoded with informational patterns. And so pretend that these frequencies, pretend that these are frequencies that are encoded with information based off of my level of consciousness, and they're sending into this invisible quantum field. And in this invisible quantum field, I'm sending my level of consciousness. I wish I had more money. Or, I'm so happy and grateful that I'm a multimillionaire, international thought leader, inspiring millions of people worldwide. I'm so thankful that I have a happy, fulfilling, enriching relationship with my soulmate. I'm feeling more peaceful and happy than ever. I'm feeling more confident than ever. This is sending a frequency pattern out to the universe. And this frequency pattern, in turn, is pulling back to me like a magnet similar realities that match my energy. That's what the law of attraction is. Law of attraction. That's what the whole word means. Attract. It's so similar energies attract. So subconsciously you emit a frequency pattern to the quantum field like a radio antenna sending a frequency pattern. And back to you, you get similar realities that match the energy that you emit. So then there's a few simple questions to ask. Number one, can I feel the feeling of gratitude for my wish already fulfilled, even though it hasn't happened yet? That's number one. Can I feel the feeling of gratitude for my wish fulfilled, even though it hasn't happened yet? Number two is, can I offer my gratitude to God, to life, to the universe, that I already have what I want, even though it's not here yet? And when you can say yes to those two things through your own feelings, you've shifted your energy, you've mastered the law of attraction, and you can quickly command and bend the universe. And as Will Smith said in his famous law of attraction interview, that the universe is like water. It wants to get out of your way. But what happens is most people are afraid to step into it. When you step into it, when you say, thank you, God, thank you, universe, that this has happened, and this has happened, and this has happened, your mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's not real. Like, understand the power of that. Do you understand that? Your mind does not know the difference between what's real and what's not real. The power of that is you can tell any story you want, and eventually your brain will believe that story and encode it into its neural networks. When that happens, your life is programmed, hopefully in the way that you intend it to be. So I want you to remember a couple simple things. Number one, you create your destiny. Your past doesn't, your parents don't, your childhood doesn't, last year doesn't. Just because the last 5 years have pretty much been the same doesn't mean you can't immediately change it. You just haven't had this knowledge yet. And now that you have this knowledge, you can create a new reality. The only thing that people lack is awareness. That's why Solomon said, in all you're getting, get understanding. And when you get understanding, you raise your level of awareness. So number one is you create your reality. So comment that down below. Comment down below, I create my reality. Number two is emotions are energy in motion. It's you being consciously aware of the frequency pattern you are emanating to God, to the universe. Emotions are energy in motion. It's you being consciously aware of the own feelings, frequencies, or information that you are transmitting to God, to the quantum field. Number three is everything is energy, and energy is never created or destroyed. And if that's true, what that means is everything you want already exists. You just have to match and sustain the frequency of what you want. This is why Nikola Tesla said, everything is energy. If you want to understand the universe, think in terms of energy and frequency. Supposedly, Albert Einstein even said, match and sustain the frequency of what you want, and you cannot help but get it. This is not New Age, this is quantum physics or something like that. So, when you enter prayer, remember, you are telling your future by your present conversation in your own mind. So, make sure you hit the like button on this side, right over there on this side, right over there on this side, and see if you can start to be aware of your own inner body. Like, check in. Don't end this video yet. Bring your attention to your hands, bring your attention to your emotions, and see how you feel. Do you feel relaxed, excited? Do you feel stressful? Do you feel like you're in lack? Do you feel like now, wham, I'm getting the hang of this. I'm feeling excited. I'm feeling more connected. See if you can use your thought patterns to start to change your energy right now. See if you can start to go, oh man, I'm so thankful I got that great opportunity out of nowhere. I'm so grateful the money just came. I'm so grateful this awesome thing just happened. I'm so grateful this awesome thing just happened. See if you can play pretend. Imagination is not only the most powerful technology in the entire world, but it is your salvation. Most people have had their imagination dumbed out of them. Imaginations is the building blocks that creates your future. And it's how you reprogram your subconscious. So if you really want to do that, make sure that you use my free success hypnosis every day. What changed my life was hypnosis. I started hypnotizing myself every day in the shower, when I journaled, when I stretched, when I worked. I just did it all day long because everybody's under mass hypnosis. This is what people don't realize. How are you not under mass hypnosis all day? You're a collection of 65,000 thoughts a day. 95% of it is subconscious. That means below conscious. So you are a collection of a hypnosis pattern. But the question is the hypnosis tape the one you want, or is it one programmed by other people? And I decided I want to program myself for everything I want in life. And I want to use my mind as basically as an experiment. And so I created one. All you got to do is listen to this for a couple minutes. It will change your life. It's changed over 1 million people's lives. I'm not exaggerating. Over 1 million people have used this now. It's right there down below. It's free. It's jakeshypnosis.com right there down below. It's in the description in the comments. It's right there down below. So go ahead and use that right now. It's jakeshypnosis.com right there down below in the description and the comments. So go ahead and grab that. Listen to it for a couple minutes a day. You'll be amazed at the results that come into your life. If you haven't yet and you're still watching, please do me a favor. Hit the like button right over there. Right over there. Leave a comment down below that says, I create my reality. I know it sounds like, dude, why do you always ask me to hit the like button? I understand that question, but it actually does the way YouTube works now. It does help the channel. So when you do hit the like button and leave a comment down below, you could just say, hey Jake, cool video, bro. And whatever you say. The way YouTube's algorithm works is that engagement sends it out to more people. So if you want more people to awaken right now to the power of their mind, the power of their consciousness, one simple way you can do that, if you think I do a good job with my work, is share this video as well. So you can share it on social media. I don't have a big marketing budget or do any of that type of stuff. I just put these videos out there and I let the universe work it out. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have an absolutely great day. Remember, you are a powerful creator. All you want already exists right now. And guess what else? I have a feeling something good's headed your way today. So go like this real quick. Actually do this. Do not just say, what is he doing right now? Go like this. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.